Hi, it's me again after I don't know how long to be honest, but I wanted to yap behind the camera and then post it. And today's that day. Anyway, I have a yap itinerary. Why am I doing this? Because this is my form of therapy. And starting with the very first yap topic is going through a rough week, and that's why I'm making this. Um, this week has been a bit of a stinker, and there's four main reasons: food, my brain burning out and then having too much pressure on myself, and heartache. Let's start with food. To those of you that don't know or who are watching for the first time, I work out a lot, and that means I have to eat a certain way, which is basically high protein food. And ever since last Thursday, today is Wednesday, the 28th. Ever since last Thursday, I've just hated food. Like, I don't crave anything. I don't want to cook anything. The second I open the fridge, I just hate what's in it. And even food from any shop, I just don't crave anything. And I've been having like one meal a day for the past few days. I like coffee, but even the last few days, I've just hated the fact of eating or drinking anything. And I don't know why it's that way. It could be due to the other reasons that I will talk about in a bit, but it's gotten bad. But I'm pretty sure it'll go back to normal. But for now, I've just been having one meal a day. I don't like eating. I just hate it at this point. And when it comes to sleep, my sleep is very, very interrupted. I keep waking up at different random times in the night, and it sucks because it's usually the same time that I keep waking up every single day. It's at like 1:26 or 1:54, and then I also wake up at like 3 or 6 a.m. I mean, the good thing is I don't feel restless the morning after, so that's the only good thing about it. And the next thing, my brain and then burning out and putting too much pressure on myself. So, to those of you that don't know, I do have a YouTube channel called Total Talk where we review cars and film cars. And I started that because I wanted to have access to cars that I couldn't afford. And last Sunday, sorry, the Sunday before that, um, we filmed the Lamborghini Huracan Evo, and I got to drive a Lamborghini and have it for a couple of hours, and that was a very very cool experience. But one thing I have noticed is I'm a person who's very very financially goal oriented, but I noticed that no matter how expensive your car is, no matter how cool your cars are, it'll the coolness only lasts for like 10 minutes. That's it. Once you get used to it, that's it. Like, it won't bring you happiness. Money will not buy you happiness, and money will buy you freedom, but freedom doesn't really mean happiness. But I've noticed this: the best thing about life is the people around you, who you choose to help and who you choose to be yourself. And every day I'm trying to be a bit better. I'm trying to be a bit kinder, trying to be a bit more open, trying to be closer to my family, trying to be closer to everything, closer to God. And getting back to the topic, to those of you that don't know, I'm a very, very motivated, no, I wouldn't say motivated, a very, very disciplined individual who likes working on business, and I've started multiple businesses. I've literally started like 6 or 7 businesses which have all failed. But that's the thing about it. I'm not complaining about the failures, but with Total Talk, we also started another one, Total Clothing. I've been putting so much pressure on myself. I'm 23 years old at the moment. I'll probably watch this again when I'm 30. That's also part of the reason I'm making this. This is like an online diary. I'm 23 years old. I've started Total Talk in a city that is very, very small when it comes to supercar ownership and also um, finding cars. Adelaide is literally one of the smallest towns in the world.
Want to add e-commerce to your website? Ecwid is your go-to integration. Meet 360.
Ads anyway. Adelaide is one of the smallest cities to start a YouTube channel, especially when it comes to cars. And but the thing is, we've been doing it for 1 year. There's so much traction behind it, but I feel so behind in life, and that's because I've been putting so much pressure on myself, feeling or basically telling myself that I need to be at a certain point in life when I am at a certain age. So for me, it was to be a millionaire by 24 and buy my mom a certain car, live at a certain place. The thing is, I'm not saying that's impossible. This thing is, I've been putting so much pressure on myself that I've hated working on Turtle Talk stuff and the Turtle clothing stuff. The reason I started these projects was because I didn't want to build another dropshipping store, which I have done before, just to earn money. I didn't want to do something I hate for money. And and with Turtle Talk, it's something I always loved doing. I always loved getting behind cars, talking about cars, and then with clothing, that's where my inspiration, that's where my creative side could come out. And I've been working on them so much that I started like feeling like it was just another show that I needed to do. So I took a break. This whole week I've not touched my computer. I've not even looked at my computer. I've just taken a week off completely. I do still go to my job, which is an accounting job at the moment. I still do that, but I've just taken a week off every single thing, and it's been a good break, honestly. The thing is, you need to be easy on yourself, and I need to be easy on myself. Most of my friends will tell me that I am one of the most understanding people when it comes to their problems. But me, when I'm treating my own problems, it's a whole different thing. I'm not very understanding when it comes to myself, and I need to give myself that space. And I'm pretty sure most of us feel that way. Because if someone else came to me saying that, hey, I started a YouTube channel, I filmed the Lamborghini Huracan, I've gone from not being able to find cars to driving one of the most expensive cars on the road. If someone else came to me and said that within 1 year they've achieved so much, I would be so proud of them. But then with me, I don't feel that way. I don't feel proud of myself. I'm like, why am I so behind in with everything? But the thing is, I am realizing that I've come a long way from where I was, and I've done something that's so difficult. And with clothing, I'm gonna get back to it. I wanted to do it. It's been something that I wanted to do for a couple of years now, because I want to be that. I want to have something to do in the creative space. My brain is, it's different in the sense that I can't be happy with a normal job. I can't be happy being an accountant. It's not I'm not saying it's a bad thing for anyone else, but for me, I'm not wired that way. I'm a very creative individual. I have so much in my head that I can't express in words sometimes, and that's where the creativity comes out of. And not just work stuff. I need to be easy on myself when it comes to um, things like heartbreak, or when I mess up sometimes. I need to be more understanding towards myself, because if someone else messes up, I would be there for them. I'll reassure them that it's gonna be okay. But with myself, I mean, I'm getting there, but it's not always been that way. And it's been a hard path to take to get to where I am today emotionally and being more mature about everything. And the other thing I have here is finding a hobby. The thing is, I do so much, but then I need to do something that doesn't really take too much of my brain space and that I can genuinely enjoy, like building Lego. Gavin's bought a Lego F1 car, built that. That was so freeing. It was so it gave me so much room to breathe. It gave me room to breathe. And the last thing, um, one sec. I'm picking out a song. Heartache. This week, yeah, it's been extravagant. No, I'm kidding. It's been shit, to be honest. But I'm going through a difficult moment at this point in time. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna deal with it, and I'll be fine. I mean, I'm feeling fine right now, but I know I'll probably have another breakdown, one or two. I'm not sure when, but it'll come. It'll come. But I'll be okay. Heartache. So that's this girl. I do like her, but I mean, she's never led me on. She's pushed me away. But then everything I've done for her is out of love from me, not out of expectations or out of me trying to get something out of her. It's been because I wanted to do something for her. Everything that I've done. And at the end, yesterday, I found out that she likes someone else, and she wants to get into a relationship with them, which is a sucky feeling, obviously. But the thing is, it is what it is at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you know, there's nothing I can change. It happens, and I've been, despite me saying that I did things because I wanted to do them, I've kind of been forcing stuff, as in I've tried to, like, the best way I can put it was she was here, I was here, and I tried pulling her up here, and obviously that didn't work out. But you learn. I've learned, honestly. And the other thing that I wanted to say was, lately I've been getting close to God. I think there are no coincidences in life. I don't believe in things called coincidences. Everything is God. Everything is God's plan. I really, really do believe in that. And with this girl, I know there was some divine intervention. But at the same time, I've been paying so much attention to the universe, and then the universe assuring something, that I've been ignoring what she's been telling me. I mean, she's been telling me that she doesn't want me from the start. She's been telling me that she only sees me as a friend, all that blah blah bullshit. But I've been ignoring that. But I've been I've been paying attention to everything else, all the good signs. I've been picking the positive coincidences and the positive signs, and ignoring the negative ones. And that's all of us, to be honest. But at least now I know. And in this process, you get so caught up in doing things out of love for them that you forget yourself completely. And I've that's what I've done. That's what I've always done, even in the past. I've fucked up there. That's the first word, so that's first swear word, so that's good. 14 minutes, one swear word. That's a win, because I've been trying to swear less. Anyway, with her, she was a very close friend. But we'll be friends again, I'm sure. And this was the first time that I opened up to my family about things. I've told my sister, I've told my brother about what happened, and it's liberating to be able to talk to your own siblings, because with me and my siblings don't really talk about feelings and all that stuff. It's not that it's a bad thing, but because we were raised a certain way. And today I was able to talk to my sister about it, and my sister's husband, my brother-in-law, my brother as well. and it's been a very, very good thing. The thing is, and also my boss. um, the thing is, I have so much love around me, and I have a hard time accepting it. I have a hard time accepting love for some reason, but I know people are there for me. I know people love me. I know people care for me. But it's hard to accept that. I'll learn. I'll get there. And I love people. I love my family. I love my mom. I love my dad. I love my siblings. I love my friends. Even though I don't show it at times. Or I barely show it. They know. I hope they know. With this girl, it might work out. Who knows? But for me, right now, my biggest priority is disassociating myself from those feelings. Disassociating myself from being caught up in her or on her, being caught up on her. Fucking grammar. Fuck, I swear 3 times now. I'm gonna stop again. Yeah, I'm gonna pull away from her and stop reaching out to her all the time, because it shouldn't be this difficult if it's the right person and the right circumstances. I'm not saying she was the wrong person. I'm saying it's the wrong timing. God has a plan, dude. When the timing's right, everything will happen. The funny part is, let me show you. I wanted a new screensaver. So my sister is kind of funny. Don't tell I told you that. So we went out for dinner. Ooh. And she sent the chill guy meme. I'm like, put some words of advice here so that I can make it my background. And then she's like, we are the product of our past, but we don't have to be prisoners of it. And she has these fucking stickers, dude. I don't know where she gets it from, but it is hilarious. And I'm like, chill guy made it chat, and she sent more. Don't chase, attract. Yep. Do things from love, not for love. Honestly, this, don't chase, attract, I've been chasing. So that's a bad thing. Do things from love, not for love. I've been doing things for her from love. And just because it takes time, this is like the one that hits home. Just because it's taking time doesn't mean it's not happening. Not just when it comes to love, when it comes to everything. The business you want, the partner you want, whatever it is. Be patient. And that's something I'm working on. But yeah. Life is good though. I'm a very, very lucky person. I've gotten so far in life, even though I'm 23 years old. I've been doing things that most people can't do. Not in a bad way, but because it takes so much effort, and not a lot of people want to put in that much effort into something that they don't really believe in. I'm good, honestly. And with her, I'm gonna take some time off from her. I'm not saying she's a bad person, no, but I'm gonna disassociate myself from her and take some space. And then, when I'm ready to be her friend again, we'll be friends again. No expectations, no nothing. The thing is, if it's not her, it's gonna be someone else. If I can like someone that much, imagine how much I can love the right person at the right circumstance. I just don't think the timing is now with her or with anyone. But it'll line up.